Sunday. Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor, they're stir crazy.
Yeah.
Parental discretion advised.
Say what?
Then Steve Allen's back.
Ta-ta.
With John Ritter, Burt Reynolds, and more for a new Life's Most Embarrassing Moments, all starting at 8, 7 Central. Tomorrow.
Needed a big change. So I took my daughter, hit the road, and found a job and a place to live all in one. I'm a housekeeper now. For Angela. Mother, busy executive, and one terrific lady.
He was my mother's idea. Imagine having a hunk for a housekeeper.
We're with you on ABC with you.
Get that special feeling on WBBJ TV. Jackson.
Everybody, I'm Randy Hales for Lance Russell, and we have a super championship wrestling for you this week. In our opening match, we have Rufus R. Jones against the big Russian Korchenko. Then King Kong Bundy against Rick Rude in a grudge match. Sensational tag team action when Randy Macho Man Savage with his brother Lanny Poffo against the father and son tag team of Tommy and Eddie Gilbert. Then, the main event this week on Championship Wrestling, the Road Warriors with manager Paul Ellering against the team of Austin Idol and Jerry the King Lawler. This week, a wild and woolly Championship Wrestling. Stay with us. Right now, we take time out and be back right after this message.
WBBJ, we're with you on Channel 7.
Time limit bout. Our very first look at Kortsia. Korchenko. USSR, huge son of a gun. He's battling big Rufus R. Jones. And Korchenko pounding away as Rufus tries to battle his way back. And being nailed with a headbutt. Korchenko. Rufus said he was delighted to have the first crack at this big Russian. Boy, this guy, each one of his thighs are big as a human being. Woo! Little test of strength. Rufus and Korchenko. Rufus, a big son of a gun himself. And Korchenko slams him down to the middle of the mat. give it up. Rufus knew. Korchenko. Seeing the freight train back on his feet as he slams ahead to the midsection. Again, nails him with that head. Foot to the midsection of Rufus R. slows him down. And a knee lift. Big elbow. Korchenko covers him up. And Rufus able to get out of that first one. Chin locks him and pulling the head back. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Essentially, it's been all the big Russian in his debut. As he pulls back again on Rufus R. Jones' chin, bending that head back. Slams him in the base of the neck. And again to the chin lock. And the referee asking Rufus, how about it now? You want to give it up? Rufus trying to fight his way up. Some of the crowd hollering, come on, Rufus, come on, Rufus. Korchenko just power wrestling. And Rufus trying to get back on his feet. Helps himself up with a rope. Slams away at Korchenko. Rufus firing that big left hand out. Bam! And off the feet he goes. First time Korchenko has been down. Shoved into the corner. Rufus slammed at the turnbuckle. Big elbow, and this could be it. 2, 3, and that's it. 4 minutes, 57 seconds. Korchenko winning his debut against Rufus R. Jones.
More action on a Saturday night's championship wrestling. You stay with us. Looking forward to the annual Thanksgiving Spectacular in Jackson coming up. Thanksgiving night, 8 o'clock, a super card, including one of my favorite types of matches, a 2-ring triple chance battle royal. Tickets on sale at Mid-Continent Hi-Fi, and the box office opens Thanksgiving night at 12 noon. Now, I want to talk about Union City this Tuesday night at the Union City High School, sponsored by the Booster Club. Get advance tickets and save $1, and all students who get tickets at the high school will save $1.50. Coming up in Union City, a super card, including Tommy and Eddie Gilbert against Savage and Poffo, Rick Rude against King Kong Bundy, and Dirty White Boys against Handsome Jimmy Valiant and Jerry the King Lawler. What a card, Union City.
Let me tell you something, man. Somebody's going to be paid back for what happened to me in Jackson, Tennessee. Lawler, if it's Union City, you and Valiant, we're going to get even with you, aren't we, Dirty White Boys?
Well, Jimbo, let me tell you something, Jerry Lawler and Jimmy Valiant. Now you know the Dirty White Boys are for real, Jack. We made fools out of you two boys. You talking about street fighting Jimmy Valiant? You ain't nothing, boy. And in Union City, I promise you one thing. If you won't get down dirty and get down right, Jimmy Valiant, well, bring it on. Because the Dirty White Boys are ready for you. Jerry Lawler, bring your big crown, baby, your big shiny crown, because we just might bust it in Union City.
A lot of things happening all over with the championship wrestling action. Coming up Tuesday night, Union City. We will see you there.
Mom, you should buy Billy ColecoVision. Then he could play Burger Time. Besides, he ate his Brussels sprouts. And ColecoVision plays Congo Bongo, and Billy digs in his room.
This wouldn't have something to do with a free Cabbage Patch Kid.
Cabbage Patch?
Buy a ColecoVision and a Coleco game cartridge by November 15th. We'll send you a free Cabbage Patch Kid by Christmas.
Wow, ColecoVision, way to go, Amy. I did it just for you.
When you buy ColecoVision, you make 2 kids happy.
I just couldn't pull the trigger.
Well, I'll tell him in town. Maybe it'll help.
Being a major leaguer means working hard and not taking your natural gifts for granted. But did you know that 15 million Americans can never take the gift of breathing for granted? That's why the members of the American Association for Respiratory Therapy are lifesavers. More than 100,000 dedicated professionals bring the breath of life to those suffering from asthma, bronchitis, or other breathing disorders. With AART on the job, we can all breathe easier.
Howdy, I'm John Luther Jones, better known as Casey, and I'd like to invite you to my home, beautiful West Tennessee. Do you like the outdoors and fishing? Try Reelfoot Lake near Kissonville. They call it the greatest natural fish hatchery in the world. It's loaded with bluegill, catfish, crappie, and largemouth. You'll find those same lunkers at Kentucky Lake. Come stay at Paris Landing or Pickwick Landing State Resort Park. You'll find great fishing and a lot more. Same is true of Natchez Trace and Chickasaw State Parks. West Tennessee is also known for its historical sites. Come walk the battlefield where brave Union and Confederate soldiers fought and died at Shiloh National Military Park. At Pinson Mound, you'll see archaeologists at work among 12 prehistoric Indian burial mounds. And here in Jackson, you can visit my home, the Casey Jones Home and Railroad Museum. Now, to find out more about West Tennessee vacations, write Tennessee Tourism, Box 1300, Department W, Nashville, Tennessee, 37202. How y'all doing?
One that people have been waiting a long time to see. King Kong Bundy, Rick Rude, former partners, former Southern Tag champs, going against each other. Rude out of the family. Hart pitching in with Bundy against Rude, and they're meeting in there with Paul Morton, the referee.
Rick, who was left laying in the ring before, he's coming up firing away. Spins him in. Bundy holds onto the rope. Rude down. Hart at ringside, who was clobbered earlier by Rick. Rude ready to take revenge. A former member of the First Family. We've said that millions of times. Bundy caught in the corner. Rude will whoop the big man in. Charges. Caught hard with the big knee from Bundy.
Well, when he sticks that knee into you, Randy, it's like the back end of a Greyhound bus coming over you.
That's the truth. Look at him clobber with those forearm smashes. A huge, huge man. 450, 460. Devastation. Rude in trouble. We're only 2 minutes in action in this match. Referee Paul Morton watches as Bundy really clobbering. Snaps him down, drives the knee, and he goes for the pin. 1, 2, and that's it. Count of two's all he can get. Clobbers him again. Rude being choked. And back down to the canvas he goes. Jimmy Hart walking around watching his man, King Kong Bundy, absolutely destroying right now Rick Rude. We've seen it before with a First Family member getting on the bad side of Jimmy Hart. And don't you know that Hart has really pumped Bundy up.
Yeah, and this is the first time, Randy, as you pointed out, that Rude has seen Hart in somebody else's corner. And he hadn't really felt the wrath of Hart yet. Bundy. You hear Hart. He's rubbing it in. He says on the PA system, "What's the matter, Mr. Hollywood?" As Bundy tosses the lean Rick Rude all over the ring. Rude out of the way. Rude let his desire to get to Bundy, take him straight in on Bundy. I just really don't think there are many men that can battle Bundy that way, even as strong as Rude is. Look at that backdrop. And there's not many men strong enough to put Bundy over on a backdrop. Jumps on Rude from behind. The referee trying to get Hart out of there. Here come the Dirty White Boys. It's going to be a disqualification. Rude will win the match. But he has taken a real pounding from the Dirty White Boys. And I'm sure Bundy and Hart will add their nickel's worth. Rude kind of in no man's land. He made a lot of enemies while with the family, and he has no friends in the family now. Dirty White Boys holding, Hart pitching, Bundy just sitting there watching them. .429 the official disqualification time. Referee looking for some help in here to get this thing stopped. Dirty White Boys doing the finishing touches on Rick Rude. Is what this is. I hear the crowd hollering. Here comes Handsome Jimmy, Jerry Lawler. And the Dirty White Boys, Bundy and Hart, scoot out of there. Valiant grabs Rude, pulls him back. Wins it by disqualification.
You will like banking at First American. Whatever and whenever the need for financial services, First American can solve the problem. We know customers always come first, and we'll keep your priorities number one. The more banking changes, the more emphasis we put on people. Come see us. We're First American.
We can do more together. There's so much we can do. Come to First American. We want to do more for you.
Lightweight, tight-turning Yamaha Moto 4 was designed for one specific purpose. To take just about anyone, just about anywhere.
Built for the fun of it, Yamaha.
See the new Yamahas at Bolton's Yamaha, Jackson and Henderson, and at Dyersburg Cycle Corral in Dyersburg.
The perfect tonic for a good night's sleep is Restonic. That's how Restonic is the #1 selling mattress in San Francisco, Toronto, Buffalo, Cincinnati, Louisville, and Birmingham. Why buy from half a selection when Restonic makes it all, from $47 promotional units to luxury orthotonics? Even hybrid water beds for healthy comfort. Restonic offers it all, and Fleming Fine Furniture has it all at those special Fleming prices you've grown to love. Memphis and Jackson, Restonic is the perfect tonic for a good night's sleep.
I'm Stan Plumley of Stan's Home Center. In all our 20 years in the mobile home business, we have never offered greater values on fine quality mobile homes than right now during our 1984 closeout sale. An example is this 14 by 66, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, completely furnished mobile home for only $12,900. Or this 3-bedroom, 2-bath, double-wide home for only $17,900. It's a treat to do business with Stan's Home Center on the bypass in Jackson.
Referee sending Eddie back. Tommy with that big forearm smash has him in the corner. A reversal and a hip toss. Back on his feet. He picks him up, slams him down. Back again. Second time. Slams him in. Eddie Gilbert charges in, drives the knee. And here comes Randy Savage. Big right hand. Lanny down. Covers him. Lanny has a foot on the bottom rope.
I thought for a second, Randy, that Paul Morton wasn't going to see the foot up there. He had it up right after the first count. Paul didn't see it till the second count. Oh, wait a minute.
Hey, you got him. It looked like to me. 8:59 the time. With that beautiful Lanny Poffo move, I believe he got him, Lance. The bell rung. Eddie Gilbert has to go back, and now Randy Savage has heart. He'll do it all right. Big elbow. Hart goes down. Eddie Gilbert. I'm confused. As Lanny Poffo back, apparently, you help me, Lance.
It was a situation. Look at that Lanny Poffo. Whoa, right into Tommy. Now Eddie is rolled up, and Paul Morton counting on him. He got that one. What I think happened was Paul anticipated the third count, but his shoulders actually cleared before the third count was made before. And now he is saying the winners will be Lanny Poffo and Randy Savage. Hart making an official complaint with a referee. Eddie Gilbert is eliminated. He will have to go back to the dressing room on this tag elimination.
All right, little confusion here in this match. Eddie Gilbert pinned. He must leave and go back. It'll be Tommy Gilbert continuing by himself. Randy Savage, Lanny Poffo will go against Tommy Gilbert because Eddie Gilbert been eliminated. Gilbert saying, no, I won't go. Eddie saying that the 3 count was not made. Savage up, make him go back. Yes, sir. Tommy Glom. Lanny Poffo from behind as Lanny was going after Jimmy Hart. Lanny in trouble. Savage had chased Eddie Gilbert back. Now here comes Savage. Oh, drugs that knee. And now Savage going after Hart. Tommy battling a disadvantage for Tommy as he's left to go against both of them. Tommy in alone, Lance.
Tommy really took advantage of an opportunity and jumped Lanny. Has been pouring it to him. He came off that rope, the second one, with that knee and did more than just stun Poffo. Brother, he hurt him bad. And Tommy Gilbert trying to even things up. If Lanny Poffo is pinned, then he must return to the dressing room. And Randy Savage having a fit. He wants in there. Big elbow right at the base of the neck by Tommy Gilbert. Lanny caught in a chokehold. The referee breaks the choke. Tommy Gilbert turns around, smiles at Savage. I would never do that. Here comes Savage. Lanny gets to the corner, and the referee says, nope, no tag. Well, the crowd questions that call, but it's a referee explaining to Savage he did not make the tag. Gilbert punishing Lanny Poffo. He needs that pin. Then it'll be Savage and Tommy Gilbert. Hey, Phil Hickerson comes up and grabs Randy Savage from behind. Another member of Hart's family. He grabbed Savage, slammed him on the floor, then on our table. Hickerson pounding away on Savage. He is just beating him senseless at the table. While in the ring, Tommy Gilbert going after Lanny Poffo. Hickerson, he destroyed Savage. I mean, slammed him on the concrete, busted him on our tables, and then just beat on him. Savage bleeding profusely from both eyes, or at least the left eye. Tommy Gilbert slams Lanny Poffo, and Savage still, he is just about out of it on the table where Hickerson administered a savage beating. And going around behind for the abdominal stretch. Lanny Poffo has Tommy Gilbert caught. Randy Savage, I've never seen him jumped and beat as hard as he was beat by Phil Hickerson. Lanny Poffo going for a submission with the abdominal stretch. The referee asking Gilbert, oh no, somebody else in the ring. Powder in Lanny's eyes, it'll be a disqualification. And the winners will be Poffo and Savage, but Lanny in the ring, a hooded, I don't know who it is, he's got Ziggy on his blue jeans. Tommy Gilbert kicking away on Savage. Boy, he is a mess. Savage covered with blood. Lanny down. Rope being dragged in by the hooded party. No doubt one of Jimmy Hart's aspiring first family members. Randy Savage being hammered around by Tommy Gilbert, while Lanny Poffo still being abused by this party. Somebody just hollering Eddie. Come to think of it, the size is about right. Yeah, I didn't think about that. He's got a big Z on the side of the mask and slams Lanny Poffo into the table. It could be Eddie Gilbert. with a mask on. With a mic cable, he's choking Lanny now. Officially, it's all over with. But unofficially, it's another story. Lanny hurled back in. Paul Morton shoved down by Tommy Gilbert. Lanny Poffo zinged by the masked soul, whoever that is. A lot of the crowd hollering Eddie Gilbert, and the more I look at it, the size is right. While Tommy Gilbert is slaughtering Randy Savage. Whoa, here comes somebody. Handsome Jimmy on his way. And Hart and the Gilberts leave the ring. They clear out as the Boogie Woogie Man comes in. Winners by disqualification, Savage and Poffo.
Winner by disqualification, Randy Savage and Randy Poffo.
My life is filled with surprises. I am forever seeing things that cannot be real, but they are. I am constantly hearing stories I cannot believe, but I must.
Believe it or not.
Jack Palance. He's with you on Ripley's.
We're with you on ABC with you.
Hi, I live in this apartment. And over the last few years, a lot of things have happened on this sofa.
You want to make a wish?
Nope. So sit back on your sofa and join us again for Three's Company.
Introducing first, wrestling out of Chicago, Illinois, coming in at a total weight of 587 pounds, introducing Animal and Off the Road, And now their opponents, ladies and gentlemen, a total weight of 476 pounds, introducing from Las Vegas, Nevada, the Universal Hot Rod and his partner in this quest for the Southern Tag titles from Memphis, Tennessee,
Most important bout coming up here. This is the meeting of the mighty Road Warriors, Animal and Hawk. Hawk starting out against the classy team of the Idol and the King, Jerry Lawler and Austin Idol, with Lawler starting. Boy, look at the bulk on these Road Warriors. Total weight of 587 pounds. Wrestle out of Chicago. Woo! And the King unceremoniously dumped on his posterior as Hawk just got all the muscle up behind it and just shoved him off. That's pitching around 234, let me tell you, friend. And once again, Lawler really fired back across the ring. Don't count the King out. He's seen a few adverse moments when he starts out. Not the fastest starter in the world, but he's a whale of a finisher. Hawk takes Lawler straight up in the air and just bounces him down. Little taunting from Animal outside the ring. Lawler straight in, ties it up. Again, he's picked up. Bounced hard, big leg drop from Hawk. Austin Idol, Jerry's partner, comes around, hollers a word down to him. Jerry hadn't gotten untracked yet. Drives that foot in the midsection, and look at that. Woo! What a body. National TV champs, the Road Warriors. Once again, Hawk invites Lawler to kick him in the abdominal muscles. Lawler does. Doesn't do anything but move him about a quarter of an inch. Now Lawler, with that big right hand, slams one home, and Hawk just comes after him. Lawler saying, well. Lawler snapped his head back, but it wasn't enough to put him on the deck. Showed that he knows how to fire a right hand, too. Put Lawler right to his knees. 3.5 minutes into the action, and Jerry goes to the corner, tags out to Austin Idol, the heartthrob, coming in. He's going to face an even bigger one, the Animal. Now, Idol is big. Great upper body development, but he's looking across the ring at somebody that's even bigger. And Austin Idol at 242 fired back into the corner. Animal takes it as a matter of fact, strolls down the rope, takes a glance at Lawler, ties it up with Idol again, and once again shoots Austin into the corner. Well, they're going to have to face a lot of tough folks before it's over with, starting with this team they're in there with right now. Lawler and Idol. Just picked up out of that side headlock, fired across the ring by Animal, and Austin really banged up that hip when he hit. Jerry Calhoun, your official. Idol with that 242 pounds slaps off the rope. Using the slingshot effect, fired right back into Animal. He didn't budge him in the middle of that ring. There's a tag on Hawk. So, Austin is going to get a look at the other Road Warrior. And once again, too much bulk. Idol popped him with his shoulder, didn't move him. Road Warriors facing Lawler and Idle. Austin spins around, starts to whip the Hawk out of the corner. Hawk just holds on. Foot in the midsection. Zips Idle across the ring. Big body slam. And he tags it back to Jerry Lawler. Well, Jerry, we told you, a slow starter. Let's see if he's gotten pumped up by his first experience, and after watching Idle, see if he's picked up anything. King studying very hard, goes to the ropes. Knocked right off his feet. He hits the animal. That is not the way, Jerry. I think you just found that out. I don't know what is the way, but you're running again. Oh, he got bounced off of Animal, and then Hawks lugged him from the side, knocked him down. Really kind of just a swinging push. 7.5 minutes in. Jerry Lawler, the Animal. Animal. Lawler trying to come up. Can't get him. Animal just pressed him up over his head, dumped him off on a slam. Same treatment out of Hawk. Whoa! And the first armor chink as Lawler moved out of the way and Hawk hit the deck hard. Lawler with a good shoulder. Goes for the drop kick. Hawk just backs up. Swings that big armor. Oh, and Lawler got him from behind.
Stay with us. More of this match right after this break. Championship Wrestling coming up in the ring just a second. But I want to tell you about the big Thanksgiving card. Looking forward to the 2-ring triple chance battle royal in Jackson on Thanksgiving night. But this Tuesday night in Union City, Tennessee, one of the greatest cards ever in Union City at the Union City, Tennessee High School Gym. Listen to this super card. Tojo Yamamoto against Phil Hickerson. Korchenko against John King. You will see Tommy and Eddie Gilbert against Randy Savage and Lanny Poffo. Rick Rude against King Kong Bundy, and the Dirty White Boys against Jerry the King Lawler and Jimmy Valiant. Tickets on sale now, a super card, and want to call in the King, who had a super time, Jerry, in Jackson.
You're not kidding. I'll tell you, we got even with Hart, but we still got a big score to settle with these Dirty White Boys. And if it means Jackson, Tennessee, or if it means Union City, Tennessee, we don't care where we're going to do it. We're going to do it. I can guarantee you that. So all you people in Union City, you want to see some wild action, you just be there, because me and this man that I'm bringing in here right now, like I said, we got a score to settle. Am I right, Hanson?
You got that right, brother. I want to tell you something, baby. You know Union City is my favorite town. You embarrass the Kingfish. You embarrass Hansel Jimmy. Well, dirty white boys. We coming to get you, understand? And it's not gonna be time, feather time, baby. You know, I still can't get out of my wig, man. It's not gonna be time, feather time. It's gonna be tuppin' time, Jack. That's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna bring it by the gallon, and we're gonna dump it on you right there in Union City. You understand? We're gonna take some steel wool. When we dump tuppin' time on you, dirty white boys, we're gonna scrub. We're going to scrub you right down to the bone. When you leave Union City, you're going to be squeaky clean, baby.
Never seen him that wild, Jerry.
I'm looking forward to it. And all you people in Union City and Jackson, Tennessee, get ready for some action, because it's going to be there.
We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Alberto Salazar. I'm a marathon runner. In running, you have to pace yourself but have the will to win. When I was younger, I was in the Boy Scouts. It helped me to get ready for life. Let's go, guys. There's a special pace in Boy Scouts. It goes with the boy, helping him develop, learn. The Boy Scouts are winners, and every boy who joins the Boy Scouts is in for a marathon of learning and doing. Not every boy will race for over 26 miles, but every boy can be part of the Boy Scouts.
This is Archie Campbell for the Tennessee Valley Authority. When you've got something on your mind, it sure helps to have someone to talk it over with, right? That's why TVA has the Citizen Action Line. You may need information on energy conservation or have a question about electricity costs. Where to go camping this weekend? Or lake stages? Well, the Citizen Action Line is staffed by people with answers about TVA. So call that toll-free number in your area and talk it over with TVA.
While the Road Warriors have faced a lot of big teams, I'm sure, they haven't faced a team that's got any more ring savvy than Lawler and Idle. Here comes Austin, the heartthrob, to face Hawk. 9 minutes and 30 seconds as Hawk goes into a side headlock on Austin Idle. Down twice, and Hawk going really after him. Pitches him out through the second rope, down on the floor. He misses a big right. Idle dumps him down on the knee on the concrete. And then Austin hops back up in the ring. And a huge crowd responding to Idle's request. Austin feeling very good after that winning the bout on the floor, but that, in fact, does not make a victory yet. It's encouraging, but not a victory. The Road Warriors switch. Animal in, Hawk out. The turnbuckle as Lawler follows it up after the tag from Idle. Reversal with 4 minutes. Animal puts a foot in Lawler's back. Hawk takes over. Elbow, and when I say big, you got to believe it. Followed by a right hand, the referee gets on Hawk. Double elbow, and Lawler flattened right in the ring. Dropped with all of it right down. Idle comes in, breaks up the count as Hawk stomping away on Lawler. Boy, Jerry taking a pounding. Shenlock on Lawler, slams his head into the top turnbuckle. Coming up with 2 minutes left to go. Coming alive. away. A minute and a half left. On the concrete, Lawler using a mic stand. Blast. Hawk right in the head with it. Runs him into a ring post. So does Idle with Animal. Uh-oh, Idle throws. Referee Jerry Calhoun down. Ring the bell. It's going to be a disqualification on Lawler and Idle, I'll bet you. Double disqualification. We've got to have a winner. Double disqualification. Well, we've never run into this one before. The battle goes on, although the match is over. Hawk just lays one on. Referee Jerry Calhoun, he bounced him, man, right in the chop. Now he's picking him up. Idle goes after Hawk. Here comes referee Paul Morton. He's slapped down to the floor. Body slam on Jerry Calhoun. Austin Idle throws Paul Morton out of the way. It's a bedlam. Here comes promoter Eddie Marlin. Marlin calling for a little help. I don't blame him. Hawk and Animal, Idle and Lawler really going at it. Referee Jerry Calhoun was blasted on the floor. There was a double disqualification. Here comes Tommy Gilbert. Well, the ring's filling up now. Pork Chop Cash, Rick and Robert Gibson, and Rick Morton, the Rock and Roll Express. Pork Chop, the A-Team, Carl Croup, Green Machine. Idle going after Animal. Look at him go. It just goes on. Lawler and Idle against the Road Warriors. The ring is full. They're trying to keep them apart, but with no success. Pounded by Hawk. They do have Animal and Idle apart. Now Lawler goes after Hawk. He's got him down. Official verdict was a double disqualification. Get Idle back. The Animal back. Lawler down on the deck. Eddie Marlin gets him out of the ring. Hawk across the ring after Idle. And here comes Animal in the middle of it.
Harvest time in the South means a new crop of 1985 Fords. And right now, during his harvest sale, your local Ford dealer has some terrific values, like this 1985 Tempo, priced below a comparably equipped 84 Tempo. Or save over $900 on this stylish LTD Brougham. Similar savings on this beautiful riding Crown Victoria. And that's before you get your local Ford dealer's own discount. So save big now on this bumper crop of values during your local Ford dealer's incredible harvest sale.
My foot. Now, come on, man. Let's get some action.
Fred, if I could get some action, I wouldn't be sitting here playing checkers with you.
There's a horror movie on later, Melvin. Yeah. The Creature with the Big Mouth.
Was that the one with Anne Margaret?
Out of time this week on Championship Wrestling. Lance Russell will be back next week. Till then, Randy Hales for Championship Wrestling.
The announcers on this program are selected and paid by parties other than this station, namely the promoters of Championship Wrestling.
The perfect tonic for a good night's sleep is Restonic. That's how Restonic is the #1 selling mattress in San Francisco, Toronto, Buffalo, Cincinnati, Louisville, and Birmingham. Why buy from half a selection when Restonic makes it all, from $47 promotional units to luxury orthotics? Even hybrid water beds for healthy comfort. Restonic offers it all, and Fleming Fine Furniture has it all at those special Fleming prices you've grown to love. Memphis and Jackson, Restonic is the perfect tonic for a good night's sleep.
Hi, I'm Wanda Smith. I'm at D&S Western Store on 45 Bypass in Henderson, Tennessee. Come on inside and let me show you the Western wear. At D&S, these Western boots come in beautiful exotic skins such as woolhide, elephant, ostrich, lizard, python, cowhide, leather belts with your name hand tool free, leather coats, shirts, complete tack department. The mountains say come and see us, Tennessee's most complete Western store.